What's up, everybody? It's Gale Force Gaming.
Fuck! Shit, shit, shit. Boop. Oh, there we go. What's up, everybody? Today is the first day of E3, and for some reason, on the first day, they only had EA. There's no other showings, so we're gonna go back on what EA did today, and just talk about the conference. This is Dita Plays, and my shithead brother Devin. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
What's up?
So, have you guys? I'm sure you've read a couple of things already about announcements. How aware are you guys of what's going on?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Same here. I did watch a little bit of the Star Wars gameplay. They were talking about the classes there, so...
Cool. So, a lot of this will still be a surprise to you guys.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
All brand
I really wanted to do this live, but it just didn't. It wasn't in the cards.
That's okay.
my bad.
It's nobody's fault. We're all adults with responsibilities.
True.
I need to... Oops! I didn't change anything about my stream at all. It still says I'm playing Octodad.
Do you have the app on your phone?
No, I'm just doing it on my other monitor.
Okay.
Now I'm blocking your faces.
My beautiful face.
There. God. I swear I know what I'm doing.
I believe you.
Promise.
E3. EA. Conference. I hope I spelled that right. Mains Thermius, what's up? I don't remember this part. I wonder if I was late to join the stream or something. Maybe I'll get a surprise. Oh. Yeah. Guys, we're watching...
You got it in the other tab.
This is last year's E3. Oh, boy.
No
Oh,
worries.
boy. Okay.
I got you back.
I didn't even notice. We would have watched the entire thing.
I was like, yo, this is different.
Yeah, I got you back.
Son of a bee.
Gone.
That's funny. Feel free to just tell me. You don't need to type it in the chat. Just say, hey, dummy.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, this is going great.
No worries.
Smooth.
It is. This is it. God, that's embarrassing.
You're fine.
Never forget you.
No, guys, guys, this is
What?
somebody else's podcast.
Oh shit!
So, we're doing a review on a review for,
Oh my god,
Oh.
is this it?
That's what I was watching.
This is alive. Why is this live, guys? That's not it. That's the one I just clicked on. This is it.
Muy bien, ya
¡No!
este año está
Come on now.
Double A's.
Oh,
You can trust
you too
them
bad.
not to quit on you. Unlike Kevin, Batman will never stop rage quitting. That's not just some battery. That's a Duracell
What a
battery.
disaster.
That's a power you can trust.
You also have, which was nice, you know, if you remember the last game, it had a partner system, which was a little light in that, like, you know, you're spawning on your partner and then you just kind of
Two in this DLC.
live, you know, just like a
Pre-show.
Yeah. There. I think we're good.
Oh, okay. Of course, these guys are gonna open with Madden.
Yeah.
EA is like one of my least favorites to watch, just because they're the ones who do all the sports games, and I just don't
They
care.
do. Like, okay, so something I did hear about this, because like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but something I did hear about it was a lot of people were hoping to hear something about like Dragon Age or some Mass Effect DLC or something, since EA is involved in that.
Yeah.
But apparently there wasn't anything about anything like that.
Yeah, unfortunately there wasn't.
It sucks.
Yeah, that does
I'm
suck.
like the hugest Mass Effect person over here.
I was really hoping for something along the lines of that, but I was impressed though, because Madden is gonna have a story.
Oh, that's new.
That is very new.
The story?
Yeah, this is like a story mode.
Huh.
That's kind of weird. That's different, but that's a good weird, I guess.
You can only do the same shit so many years in a row, you know?
Yeah.
Look how real the grass looks. Look how great these tackles look. Like, you can only do so much with a game that doesn't change, you know?
Right.
Other than updated characters, like the new players, that's
Oh,
really,
okay.
there's really not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
So, makes sense.
Story mode.
Also, E3 looks way smaller this year.
Yeah, it does. I was gonna say that too.
Or maybe it's just EA's.
Must be.
Oh, you might be biased. CEO of
Only
EA.
slightly. They're only paying me to tell you.
Right.
Coming to you from the Hollywood Palladium. It's our second year at EA Play. Last year we went out on a limb, trying to do something a little different with a view to changing the way you interact with products before they launch. We wanted to do something that put the games in your hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we could go. As you can see, we've built a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days. Playing, creating, and sharing.
I thought that was really cool. They have just a bank of computers where people are playing the games
That's awesome.
that they're showing. Like they have live playthroughs.
We have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay.
That's what we hopped in on just a second ago.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
That's what we hopped in on just a second ago, was the Star Wars playthrough. Or just play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To ask questions, to challenge us, to tell us what they like, and especially what they don't. We're going to connect with each other and create content. And of course, we're going to play as many games as they possibly can.
The only thing I can think about when this guy's talking is that like a little rooster tail coming out of the back of his hair, or is that like a wire to his headset? That's the
now I
only.
have to look.
That's the only thing that it bugs the shit out of me. I'm like, see it? Oh, it is like a little earpiece. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got a little whoop off of his hair. Bugs the shit out of me. I just want to like lick my hand and walk over and like.
Like, put it down for him. Just
Yeah,
there
it's
you
like,
go.
dude. It's like somebody's tag sticking out of their shirt. It's like driving me nuts.
He does have like that perfect head of hair, just that like that one little every time he turns.
Yeah, bugs me. I don't care about what you're talking about.
A bunch of live gameplay. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right?
Right.
Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share one fundamental belief. And that's that games are the best form of entertainment on the planet. Yeah!
Safe thing to say at E3.
It's like nothing else. They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us.
That guy just standing in front of the camera.
Yeah, I watched it earlier. I was like, who's this asshole? But he's actually, like, they're cutting to him next.
Extraordinary things.
Oh, okay.
And if we each share in our own way.
I was like, this douche! And then, like, in like a couple minutes, they cut to him. I think they were just like,
Okay. Getting it ready.
I saw quite a few, like, production mistakes watching this, though, which is understandable with the live. I just went through
Yeah.
10 minutes of bullshit in the beginning right here.
Right, yeah.
But they had quite a few mess-ups and mistakes.
Let's
Funny.
celebrate. For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate play with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1. Yeah.
Have either of you played Battlefield 1?
I haven't.
We've got a lot to share about
What?
the revolution that's
Said
come
I
from
have.
the
He has.
franchise.
I have not.
Let's
Okay.
jump to Battlefield
I have
right
not either.
From the creative heart of EA Play.
You know, I quite enjoyed like just it gave me like the nostalgia of like what I got when I played like was playing World at War for just like that old feel like World War One combat
Mm-hmm.
versus like all the high tech like fighting
Yeah.
that we got now or modern warfare.
Yeah.
So I was able to get behind that fairly well. I didn't play a lot of the campaign at all, really.
Okay. What is it about the Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair
I'm not good at shooting!
or hide.
That's me.
Literally everybody in the game. I'm not good at shooting.
I'm most definitely proud to be part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about.
Yo, do you guys know who Stone Mountain 64 is? He has a really he has a really famous YouTube video where he's playing Battlefield 4, I think, or Battlefield 3, and he's like role playing basically,
Oh.
and he's like he goes and reses somebody. He's like, "Get up, soldier! We're not done here!" and shit like that, and then like you can hear his mom in the background like, "Time for bed," and he's like, "5 more minutes, Mom! 5 more minutes!" And then he gets back on his headset and he's like, "All right, boys, I just got word from headquarters. T minus 5 minutes to bedtime. Let's wrap it up." Have you seen that video?
I do remember seeing that, or at least hearing him talk.
That guy he's here playing in their bank of
Nice.
players.
What the hell was that?
It was a shark Easter egg.
I'll never be able to do that again in my life. I'll never be able to do that again in my life. Never ever. That's it. That's as good as it gets. I should just stop playing. I should quit.
I should quit.
Same. Literally the same. I could do anything right.
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, Night Maps debut this summer. In Neville Knights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as
Those
you
look
fight
pretty
through the
awesome.
night in a massive network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I. In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death.
I want to read about these. Those are some bad bitches. I have no idea who they are, but I'm super intrigued.
They seem badass.
Women's Battalion of Death? Hell yeah. I want to find out if they were like a real thing.
Right.
I assume they are. I mean, everything seems to be pretty authentic.
Operations.
Yeah.
All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it. 8 new maps in total, opening up the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Wonder how much that'll cost.
Yeah, no.
$50?
I'm sure just as much as the original game.
Oh, Devin, what are you doing, man?
Probably.
You're sideways now.
Yeah, I saw that.
God.
What happened there?
Hold your phone the same way.
I didn't move it.
Your phone flipped you
You
into
have your
portrait
screen
mode for a
rotation
second.
on?
Yes, I did.
Turn that off.
God. I look over and my brother's face is sideways. It's like, come on, man. You're killing me.
See, okay, so I've never played any Battlefield. I always played Call of Duty, but I always heard that Battlefield was better than Call of Duty on
Same.
a number of fronts.
Yeah. Destructible environments are something that need to be way more common in games.
Mhm.
I think that's the coolest shit ever.
6,000 of the
I
most
also
creative people
learning
making
curve is just a
truly
little bit
amazing
bigger in
experiences, including Battlefield 1.
Battlefield
Now,
than it
this
is
summer
in
is
Call
going
of
to be
Duty. Call of Duty is
So much new content, so much more
pretty
to play,
simple
and
as
so
far
many
as
new
like
ways to play.
things go.
Yeah.
Things are
I
all
think will bring to Battlefield.
complicated.
Later
Battlefield,
this
like,
year,
classes
we're going to
classes
give you a
matter.
new competitive Battlefield experience.
I dig that.
We've
I
heard
think
you
that's
want
a good
smaller,
thing.
tighter
Yeah,
experience
I do
focused
too.
on teamwork. You want all-out war built for competition.
But
and you want it
I tried
accessible
like doing
to
the
players
switch
and
over,
communities.
but I just couldn't. I just suck at Battlefield.
I just suck at competitive shooters, really. I don't have that Twitch reaction, like... I have a great reaction time, but, like... when it comes to like rounding a corner and trying to line up your shot and then shooting and all that, I'm just terrible at it.
And I also think that, like, the level of difficulty in players like varies between like what platform you're playing on.
Yeah.
Like, from like Xbox like to the PC, everyone on PC is 100 times better.
Yeah, that's just because it's way easier to aim and things with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, for sure. Like
When it comes to shooters, it's all mouse and keyboard.
100%.
That's why you can't have cross-platform on shooters, because everybody who plays PC will just wreck everybody who plays console. No matter how damn good you are.
We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer.
It would just be unfair.
As developers, your passion is what
I still wasn't able to make that transfer either. I still play controller through my PC.
I play controller on most things, but when it comes to shooters, it's definitely mouse and keyboard.
I'm the opposite. I pretty much play mouse and keyboard on everything.
I have to play controller, like, unless it's like something that doesn't require like, unless it's a MOBA, like, I just can't. I just can't. Terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty much like MOBA, RTS, and shooters are all I use mouse and keyboard for, and everything else is a controller, I think.
Yeah. I'm sure I should eventually just make that complete switch so I stop buying controller stuff.
Ooh, salty bitch. This is what competitive gaming's all about.
I'm not gonna lie, the only competitive gaming that I've actually watched has been League of Legends.
League, yeah.
Yeah.
The only competitive gaming I watch is BlizzCon Finals.
That would actually be a good one, I think.
Yeah. Hello, Time Mick. What's up? Their transitions are super rough in this presentation, too. It's like 10 seconds of dead air, and then a trailer will pop up.
That's okay.
Just add to the suspense.
I was watching, it was IGN's channel. They were doing like a pre-show, and they were playing like commercials, and you could see like the window with all their videos like queued up, and it was like halfway in the frame. Like you could see their window. Like it was funny.
Oh no.
Is that all, guys?
It was up there for like 2 minutes, and then you just saw a mouse come over and minimize it. It was funny.
That's hilarious.
So I think FIFA has a story mode as well.
When was the last time they made one of those?
FIFA?
Yeah.
They make FIFA every year.
They make one like every year, don't they?
Yeah, it's just like Madden. This is FIFA 18, just like Madden 18, you know.
I just didn't, for some reason, I just didn't really think it was as popular as Madden.
Maybe not in America.
Yeah, that's true.
It is the most popular sport in the whole world.
Like Brazil.
Devin, fix your phone! God!
Working on it?
Why you do this? Now it's not even... Now it's smaller. Why is it smaller now?
I fixed this. Don't worry. Got it.
So you really do break everything. Okay.
People tried to call me, and I was like, oh no! I was like really worried for a second that I would be able to hear it on the stream, but I remembered that I had a headset on. It's all...
It's still small.
Yeah.
Why have you done this? There, don't do anything else.
Don't push any buttons.
should just put it down.
That is true. Somehow,
People will stop
your
calling.
leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the fifth.
I'm gonna have a vote right now. Who is in favor of skipping the FIFA presentation?
I don't mind at all. Let's be real.
Straight to the game. Because they're all saying the same thing. I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm gonna be here for the next minute.
Right.
Oh, this poor guy.
What up, guys? Thank you for having me.
He might be the most nervous person in the world.
Aw.
So,
That body language, though.
to talk about
He's so scared.
He is. Oh my gosh. Oh. I feel kind of bad.
But alright, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator, DC Payback is coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game. Thank you, Nick. Thanks for having me.
Hey man.
He just called him Marcus and then called him Nick.
Tell everyone about
Oh my god.
but more importantly,
It's okay. Just do it.
you are on a revenge mission. Take down the
I'd be nervous as hell too. Just the,
cartel that rules
Yeah, that's only millions and millions of people watching.
Right.
with wild high
A little different than in your living room
grueling car battles,
streaming.
Right.
dropping action moment. No longer is this just being about being first across the finish line. We are putting you behind the wheel of an action-driving fantasy.
So Need for Speed has been around for a
Need
long
for
time.
Speed.
There's been a lot of new things coming to the game, and a lot of old things that people are familiar with the franchise.
Exactly. You know, we're putting a new narrative into the game where you drive 3 different characters, Tyler, Jess, and Matt, all bringing their own unique.
What's the last Need for Speed game you guys have played?
I've never played Need for Speed.
Oh my god. It has been years.
It's been a long time since I've played. I had one on PS3 and I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah. I think that's the last time I played too was one that was on PS3.
It may have been like close to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been on PS3. It was the one that came with our PS3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that was...
no, I think that's the one.
So, what's the last one you played that wasn't free? What's the last one you actually bought?
I bought like a $3 like mini arcade one. Too cheap to buy racing games.
Yeah, you know, we're
I don't remember.
very excited to show you the first one of the
I was thinking about it and I was like, oh, hopefully it's like Takedown. And then I was like, wait, that was Burnout. I wasn't even thinking of the right racing franchise. Even though this Need for Speed does kind of look like Burnout Takedown, which is cool.
Oh, does it?
Which is my favorite racing game ever, so I'm okay with it.
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest.
Cars always look nice.
Get me close to that truck before
Racing games are very similar to all the sports games. There's not a ton that you can make better.
That's true. Aside from, you know, visually.
Yeah, I
New
mean, like,
cars, I guess.
you can only make a car so, like, shiny, you know? Like,
Yeah.
racing games are very easy to make just photorealistic. Mainly, you just gotta worry about environments. That's the main thing with racing games. Can this GT 500 Mustang catch up to the Semi? Who knows?
She did just say close.
There's something much bigger going on here.
What's the play?
Forget the tunnel. We get him
I
before
wouldn't
he
have guessed with all this mayhem.
It looks good though. It looks fun.
It does.
These guys, I don't know who's running EA, but they're like, you know, guys, throw a fucking story mode in everything. We're doing a story mode for every single game we have this
You
year.
know, that's not a bad idea, though.
It's not. I like
I
it,
feel like
but it's
that's
just
what
funny.
Nowadays in games.
These guys are tougher.
I had a little misunderstanding with which I'm a little disappointed. Like, all the enemies are like a suit, like from a card. Like those guys are aces, I guess.
Okay.
But I thought that like all of the enemies were just one card. Like, oh, there's Jack, or oh, there's the Queen. You know. I thought they were all like an individual character, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
But I thought that would have been pretty sweet. You had to like work your way up the deck of cards or whatever.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. But I don't think it's the case.
I don't think so. That's okay.
Yeah. No. I wonder how different that shit on the road is every single time you play through it. Like,
oh, if it's like randomized or
yeah, I wonder if it's the
pattern
shit that
every
you
time.
left behind or if it's like pre-rendered, put there.
I can assure you that plays as well as it looks. Last year at EA Play unveiled EA.
I tell you, I can't drive as well as this.
I don't know if that was really that great of driving, though. I mean, as soon as she got that car out of the truck, she was running into all of those traffic cones. Yeah.
We are partnering with game developers through the process.
Certainly wouldn't look as cool.
No.
But EA Originals is also about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of developers. We have been overwhelmed with the gaming community's reactions. I can tell you we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several new titles listed. Today, I want to introduce you to our next EA one that I've been very close to from the beginning. This game tells a story in an entirely new way. Now, a few years ago, I played the indie game Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons with my oldest daughter. I loved how different the game felt. The mechanics and the storytelling were really cool, and we both loved the emotional story. So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met, we instantly realized we shared the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found out that he was building a new studio called Queensland. Now, we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring this new project to mobile. What started out as a wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
I think this is the first
What's your plan?
thing I've been excited for this E3.
Okay.
Highlight of the show for me, for sure.
Them chops.
Right?
I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too. Yeah? Not my problem.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
It's pitch black. We need a light.
Screw it. I'll go first.
You okay? You have a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with you.
I love you, buddy.
Vincent, what are you doing here?
She's my daughter, too. See? All the same.
Come on, Leo!
That looks great.
Super hype. Also, this guy, the creator, who made Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, that game is very consistently on like the top 10 most emotional games ever made.
Is it really?
Yeah, so like this guy is like an amazing storyteller, so I'm really excited to see what kind of story that is.
Awesome.
Intriguing.
And I'm not sure, but this is the first game, or at least the only game I can think of right now, that is only co-op.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There is no single player.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's it's a co-op game, and that is it.
That's awesome.
It's way cool.
Now the real question is, are they gonna sell that in a bundle?
Right.
That would be a really good idea. I'm sure you could play it alone with an AI.
Yeah, but I bet the experience is better if you do it co-op. Like,
It's-
that's the intention.
It's been designed to be played split screen. That's the
Yeah,
way it's like, not I have my screen, you have your screen. Like, the way they share, they show it a little later on, but the way they share the screen is like, one player will be in a cutscene while the other player will be still being able to move around and things like that. Like, it is made for
So
both
cool.
people to be able to see both screens.
Okay, well now I'm kind of hyped for that.
I'm hyped, and I'm kind of ruining the presentation, but
It's all good. I probably wouldn't have caught on to that.
it's all part of the presentation. But it's one of the most unique co-op games I've ever seen.
It's crazy.
It's so awesome when there's genuine people on the stage at E3.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen very often. Usually it's people who are either scared out of their minds or just trying to be funny or exciting, like, and failing at it. Just being artificial.
This guy's got great energy.
Yeah.
Watching live from Sweden. Thank you. Goodbye. Hop shaky. Boom. Come on.
He's Swedish?
Yeah.
A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as
So
Vincent
awesome.
Right?
and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
Anything about me, man? Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game.
See, like this right here.
You see Leo was already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another
Very,
one.
very cool.
Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get to cart with Vincent.
I got a good bag right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot. Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight.
Sneaker bash.
What? Sam?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do
So
in the
neat.
game is unique to that. We want you and your friends to be focused and
Crazy.
engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in Way Out.
Need more games like this in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Quit making retro platformers. Quit making fucking tower defense games. Start making shit like this.
Right.
So neat, so interesting, but still so simple. I can't believe nobody's ever tried anything like it. At least not in a
Not till
way.
now.
At least not like
Well,
one
the
that
idea
anybody
of
has heard
less
of.
is more is still kind of a foreign concept to these people. Like,
Yeah,
you
sometimes.
gotta have
Thank you, Joseph. That
the
game is
multi
absolutely
like
stunning.
server thing where you can play with up to 50 people, or you'd be able to do this extra stuff, have a DLC for the less being that you can't play it alone, the more being that you can play with someone else, specifically one other person.
Yeah. But a game that's specifically designed for 2 players is something I don't think I've heard of in in a long time, if ever.
Yeah, I have never heard of that, so.
Also, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is a super short game. It can be beat in one sitting, I think. It's like a 4 or 5 hour game, I think. So I'm wondering,
Okay.
if this will be another bite-sized like adventure, or if it'll be something really long. And I'm very interested. I'm a big fan of that creator.
For virtual humans, deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence. So instead of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shared by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and virtual. Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone. The games become yours. Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 40.
They say all these things, but they never said why. Like, they talk a lot about how EA is changing and
But they
all
don't
of these
say-
things, but all they did was just reveal a few titles, and that was pretty much
Huh.
it.
It's revolution.
Teraflops count. That's the first mention of teraflops on the Scorpio. That's the Scorpio's main point of advertising, is how many teraflops it can process or whatever. It's become a joke. It's a lot. That's basically. It's got a great processor.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combined with the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you. It's vast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected. So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today. Then we will have so much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss it. But for now, here's the first glimpse of our brand new IP from BioWare.
I love BioWare. I'm biased though.
I love BioWare as well.
I'm very biased. I'm already into this.
Super intrigued.
Yeah. Okay, I need more of that.
I just want to know what genre is it. Is it going to be like a Monster Hunter game? Is it going to be like a first-person shooter? Well, it's BioWare, so it's probably going to be some type of crazy RPG.
Yeah.
But instead of talking about it, I'd like to show you. We spent the last 2 years.
I don't know if I've ever played anything BioWare that I didn't like, honestly.
Right, no, exactly. That's why I'm very biased.
Yeah.
I'm on that way with Atlas too.
Yeah.
Then we're going to come back in here, give you more details about how NBA Live 18 introduces an entire.
Hey, who here cares about NBA Live 18?
Don't even like the real sport. Why would I like the game?
You can play on the streets now instead of just in the NBA courts. You can gain street cred.
Out in the hood.
Now we got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars. But before we get there, I wanted to
I don't know if he knows what that word means.
Maybe not.
annual EA Play the Gift campaign, celebrating the inclusion and play anyway. We partnered with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations Machine and anti-bullying organizations.
You know, I was really into this, and I had no idea. I'd never heard about it ever. this charity project that they had.
All of you, our millions of players out there joined us in supporting the mission. We came out and played in 9 NBA challenges. And by coming together, we are showing the world what a positive force that games can be. And to thank you for that, we're opening ways for you to play a bunch of great games for free. Start today for the rest of the week. Origin Access, as well as the Vault EA Access, are free. For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week. We're talking FIFA, Madden, PvZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So jump in.
Maybe I never heard of it because I don't play any EA games.
We're getting ready and excited for what's to come.
Right.
Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I've mentioned this to you before, but the only Battlefront I had ever played was that last one that they just came out with.
Oh.
And I've heard from
Just the
several
last
people. Yeah, I know. I'm like behind the times on that one apparently. It's from everyone that I've known anyways that has played the previous ones. The most recent one was crap.
Yeah.
But I have nothing to compare it to.
They dumped probably 95% of their resources into how it looked and how it sounded.
Oh.
So it looked and sounded incredible, but every single thing, every other aspect was pure shit.
That's unfortunate. Hello. But this one looks promising at least.
Very.
That's good.
I'm Janina Gabon-Carr, and I play Commander.
They brought
That's
back
a
a
name.
class that I so loved from the other one.
They what?
They brought back a class which I so loved from the other one.
What's that?
Which was the Jetpack Trooper.
Oh.
The whole floaty. Like,
Yeah.
versus just kind of like shooting up and falling straight down.
This woman doing the presentation is the main voice actress. Why is my shit spazzing out? That was
It's a
weird.
technical difficulty kind of day.
Oh shit.
I broke it.
Probably. God damn.
That's the theme.
And just like Rogue One, tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope.
But like I was saying, she's the main voice actress for the main character in the campaign.
Oh, nice.
And they use her likeness and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront is much bigger than the previous title.
We just talked about how it was crap.
Yeah, we wanted more. We wanted a whole game.
Yeah, we wanted a lot more.
With the return of Skirmish, so I'm gonna be cuddling up with someone playing this
I think about 75% of this presentation, though, is we listened, guys. We listened. I promise. We listened. That's the whole presentation, pretty much.
Cool.
as well as content from across all eras. But, as we know, Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented...
Hopefully, better.
And they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the most...
They couldn't take away any more.
Yeah.
Game changers. They basically
What was it like? You start out with like what, 10 guns from like if you just bought the game.
There's Stone Mountain 64. That's the guy that does that video that I was talking about, the Battlefront or the Battlefield video.
Yeah, yeah.
He is hilarious for anybody who doesn't know who he is.
So, let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
After the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1, the community thought there should have been more.
Oh, yeah?
The news is this, the developers have been listening.
There it is.
I'm really really excited to let the game changers get their hands on the game. This is gonna stay, right? The clean UI look is gonna stay. There's still time to change something if it's not working.
Oh my god.
That'd be the fact that if I pay $60,
My boy!
game.
All three
What?
eras are gonna be in the game.
No, they were talking about things being added to the game or whatever. And I said, if I pay $60 for a game, am I gonna get the whole game or just a piece of it?
You can be as snarky as you want, but like everything about this looks like they fixed every single problem they had. Every single one.
That's good.
Yeah, I did get pretty excited when they started discussing like the classes and stuff.
Mhm.
Been redone compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
It feels a lot better. Oh, okay. This gun feels kind of more real, less floaty.
Which is your favorite there?
I was very snarky and skeptical in the beginning too. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. But they're like, look, we brought in a whole entire goddamn team of people who are completely unaffiliated with us to play it and tell us what they thought. And we kept them. Like, they're a team now, these people. They're just a team of testers.
The actual character's own ability.
Like, I haven't heard about anything like that from any developer. I don't know if I have ever. Like, all of those people in that room are all just like YouTubers and shit. Just people who play a lot of the game.
That's awesome. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Every developer should do this. Bring in a shitload of people, let them play it, and then take notes.
The trailer is a whole different level of fantasy.
Alright, recording.
3, 2, 1. And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer game.
I love that guy. It's so awesome. Sick.
Yes.
The awesome part is, it still looks and sounds great.
Yeah.
Now it's just gonna have features and play great too. Cool as fuck. Roger, Roger.
Their voices are the best.
I think the internet would tend to disagree. Oh shit!
Oh.
Another thing, a huge issue I had with the last Battlefront was to get anything special in the game at all, you had to pick up like an icon. An icon would spawn on the map, and you would pick it up.
Yeah.
And you would get a ship. You would get a session in the fucking AT-AT, or you would become a hero character. In this one, they're doing something called battle points, and just for doing things, just good things, you get points, and you can spend them on a better unit, a vehicle, or a hero character, or whatever you want.
You get the option to spend it on what you want.
Whatever
instead
you
of, like.
like.
A random pickup on the map.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of people just running around like a bunch of morons looking for the coin instead of playing the game.
Yeah.
You actually have to contribute to the game to get the points to get the better thing.
That's a lot better.
And I was talking to my cousin about it earlier, and he was like, that sounds cool, except for, like, what if, like, you're like me and I'm not a very good player? I was like, well, and I was just watching just some gameplay, and this dude was getting points just for being in close proximity to his teammates. He was just gaining, like, 10 points every couple seconds for just being with the team. Not fucking around.
I don't think that'll ever really be a problem with like shooter games. It's like that learning curve or whatever, like for being okay or good, like get things.
Yeah.
Like there'll always be a way to get it, even if you're not.
Well, that wasn't the case with the last Battlefront. It was random. It was if you were lucky enough to see one.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't like a part of any of the skill. That was just luck.
Yeah.
Where he was skill.
Okay, but you're not gonna want to miss this.
I love the concept of the battle points. I think that was great. And if you're on a roll, if you're doing good, you'll get more power-ups.
Right.
You'll get them more often. You'll get better shit.
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. Well, I wasn't going to turn up. Yes, I was. But I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1. And now we're going into the next chapter of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm very, very excited to share this with you. We've seen Yoda. We've seen Luke. We've seen all the other characters. But where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content.
Oh,
And
snap.
Free content!
also get to play on the new planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. You see Finn running around whooping his mask. It's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm excited. Let's play.
Okay, but did you listen?
Sweet.
Phasma are headed to Star Wars Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will be free.
Thank God.
Oh.
Team at DICE heard
Feels so good.
loud and clear on the previous Battlefront.
We heard you guys. We listened. I promise. We listened.
For free.
I spent $90 on the original Battlefront and I was pissed.
Ugh. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2.
God damn it. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't pay for any of this DLC.
Yesterday,
We got your
EA
back.
announced that players
We owe you guys this much.
multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic lightsaber mastery.
But
sword.
really,
So, let us recap. New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all three Star Wars eras. Space battles. Split screen co-op. And free content that will keep us playing together for years to come.
We listened!
Yes, right, yes. Yes.
Now just flash on the screen in all caps.
Yeah.
I am so honored to be
We're sorry.
part of this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller and I'm
That's coming out soon.
Golden Boy and
Yeah.
Way soon.
Assault on Fleet.
That's like 5 months.
Premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host.
okay, I was just about to say, I was like, where's my 30 minutes?
Yeah.
We got a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode. It's our new gameplay. We'll be showing the.
Okay, yeah, this is where I hopped in earlier before we hopped in the call.
Uh-huh.
Okay. See, I legit haven't seen any of this at all. Work is the thing. Unfortunately.
Save.
Everything about this looks just perfect, really. I couldn't see one thing that I was like, I don't know about that. It all, like, literally every single concern was addressed.
Yeah, no, it's super exciting. We got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment with something we've seen previously.
And this is all pre-alpha, too. This isn't even polished.
It still looks pretty good for not
Yeah.
being polished.
It looks great.
I had no idea though.
Well, that's extremely promising then.
Oh, let's have some more NBA shots. God.
We're
God.
talking about Star Wars, but here, have more sports.
Yeah. Please play our basketball
Just in case
game.
you forgot.
The controls look so much less sluggish. Like, that was... The controls were god awful. They were so bad.
Right now we're seeing some specialist gameplay from I think Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialist, and also you're gonna see.
I think that shield is so heavy class.
And you can see the points building up while all these guys are playing. Nobody goes for longer than a couple seconds without getting some points.
But it looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air, trying to take out those other ships that might be coming in, that Naboo and one Starfighter. Otherwise, they're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those drones.
Whoops.
Ooh.
Missed that tower.
Yourself.
Shit.
This game mode looks so awesome too. Like an invasion defense mode. Love that.
You know what I really liked from the old one, like that's I guess similar to like the invasion, just was like the world domination one, where like you like take planets and you get like special.
Oh, Galactic Domination, is that what it was? No,
Yeah,
it was Galactic. It was Galactic something. I don't think it was Domination, but whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but,
The
like you took
campaign.
planets or whatever, and you got like special units or like you
Yeah.
got, like help. Whatever.
Yeah, you got like extra reinforcements. You could get like some of them had certain hero characters. Galactic Conquest. Thank you, Rafus.
Okay.
I think the assault class is yes, absolutely. It's something that
Nice.
that's painful. The assault class is something that a lot of players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy.
One thing I didn't look at was the prices on the units. If I can see next time somebody goes into a menu, I'd like to see how much shit costs.
That switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster.
So you get a point for every percent of damage you do to your enemies. Like, and you get 100 for a straight kill, you know? And then damaging enemies, being with your team, playing the objective. All of it gives you battle points.
I wonder, will there be like a cap to like the points that you can get?
I doubt it. See right there, he's squad proximity bonus. He just got 10 points.
Okay.
And there's another one. I love that. God, I hope they don't have those star cards again. Those were terrible.
Yeah.
The what?
The star cards that you like equip to your character to like give them different abilities and stuff.
Oh.
The whole card thing was just so
Yeah,
so
I
dumb.
remember now.
Yeah, that.
I just didn't know that's what they were called.
I think
Like
it's what
said,
they were
I didn't have anything to compare it to, but even then, that was awful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So glad there's actually shit in the game. Like there's more vehicles in this one match of gameplay than there was in the whole entire game of the last.
Yeah.
I think there were 4 ships including the 2 hero ships, so 6 ships. And all the ground units were just the same. There weren't any special units.
No.
It was just your loadout that would change.
Yeah.
One of my favorite classes. What is it about the officer that makes it so unique? I mean, my Twitch builds aren't what they used to be. I'm a bit slower nowadays. buff up my class, or buff up my
That's so
teammates,
cool.
try to let them
Support
expand their
class.
health, let them push through the points faster. And
I'm going to enjoy the shit out of that.
finally some good dogfighting going on. Okay, alright.
This looks
Slayer
fantastic.
stands 666.
So instead of finding a pickup token on the map like we used to in the last game, you're now able to, depending on how well you do, whether you're scoring points via kills, via
Roger, Roger.
playing the objective, when we really want players
I love them. They're great.
to spend those on, whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero. And
Battle points that allows you to unlock all of those things.
all those things, definitely.
And also something to look out for too.
I also saw, I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if somebody's already playing a hero character, if I won't be able to buy one. But towards the end of this, there's like 3 hero characters running around. So,
Oh, that's
you know,
good.
there can be more than just one, which is great.
That's good.
Yeah, they better enjoy their air combat here, 'cause that's not going to be happening for much longer.
I think that ship looks so cool.
Naboo starfighters are badass. Love them.
I mean, he was doing what he needed to do to support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to cover you from the air.
So, and you can see after every respawn as well, you get those
I want to see the unit selection screen. See how much it all cost.
Yeah.
I didn't see it through the time that I was watching it, but maybe it'll show up later.
I saw the screen. I just didn't look at the point prices for anything.
Sniper character, you set up some trip mines behind yourself, make sure nobody can flame you. And really be there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops downrange. And it's especially
One thing I'm a little concerned about is I hope they didn't take away the third person mode. Because they didn't mention anything about it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
There's,
I was just
there it
gonna
is,
say,
right there.
People that were watching playing third.
I guess I just didn't pay attention enough.
It's okay.
Because that's... I almost prefer third person over first person. Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It depends on like how I'm playing. What
I just like to... I like to see who I'm playing and feel cool.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
I like to see shit. I like to see things.
If I get serious, like I go straight to first. But if
I switch. Yeah, I switch,
enjoy
but
it.
I do like to see. And also you get better vision
You get a
when you
better
play.
view.
Yeah. Because you can like look around corners and stuff without actually having to go around the corner. Stuff like
Right.
that.
It has its
Oh, this is the
tactical
this is
advantages.
what we're talking
Yeah.
about, Siege.
Oh yeah, so tell us about the siege mode. How does this play out?
in siege mode.
Oh, nice. Just sieges up. Sweet.
Lock down your position, but you're able to have a lot more firepower.
Phew! So you're basically Sergeant Hammer.
Yeah.
Basically, Sergeant Hammer for just like a total 10 seconds.
That's cool.
Here we go.
There it is.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1.
This is basically an Overwatch match, is what this
Yeah.
is.
The action really begins to pick up here because it gets really tight inside of that building, and players need to be.
Now that you say it, yeah, it kind of is. Like they take the first point.
Except for there's no, like, it's not. Well, yeah, it is because one is defense, one is offense. I was gonna say it's not really because you could push back, but then I was thinking about it and I was like, no, you don't push back in Overwatch either. It's just you just have to defend.
But I wonder, is it like I haven't seen like a timer, so is it not like?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about too.
Or
I don't
is
know.
it gonna be like the Star Wars games where it was based off of like how many units like each
You might,
team had?
you might be able to, or actually, it is units. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, I'm kind of more happy about that.
yeah, that was always
I
awesome.
feel like time to rush it. This guy.
My boy, Boba Fett. I'm just gonna play Boba Fett all the time.
What role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
I
Brah,
like
brah, 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 brah. Yeah.
The clone army's able to get some of their heroes in play. This is where Boba Fett will really shine. With that jet packages, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some
And they mentioned it just very briefly, but with like the super robot there, he's got got like a cooldown for like his arm blaster as an ability, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, all this stuff has cooldowns.
No, like his that's his like ability is that like in his reload, like he just
Yeah.
You know, there are specialist, characters that you can pick up as well. We haven't seen much of it yet, but that would be the clone jump trooper.
Yeah, they have 67 units right now, it looks like.
Heavy class, it has the jump jets that you love from Battlefront, the original.
Ooh, that's a long cooldown.
Right there, talking right there.
Rap, rap, rap! My boy! I love Boba Fett. Oh, and there he goes.
They got him though. Now, Jesse was able to find him on that one, but here comes some officer gameplay here.
Oh, good. Finally, somebody played some support.
Look at that. Look at those points stacking up just for being around. 810 points and still climbing. 910.
Dang.
1,000. Just for being there.
Here we go.
Oh wow, look how useful. Incredible.
You know what? I enjoy it.
He didn't kill a single person.
Don't matter. Duke can fly.
That's okay.
It's okay. He can lose, but the fact that he can fly without like shooting up.
Darth Maul versus Rey. This is what Battlefront's all about, mixing up all the characters and shit like that.
Oh.
She went down.
This guy mops the field. So many different battles that are going on throughout that entire field.
Yeah. I want to see the units. There they are. 2,000 points for whatever he selected.
That was Han Solo.
Yeah. So hero costs 2,000 points. That's not bad at all. And that, I'm assuming that's got to be the most expensive upgrade. Maybe a vehicle is more. Maybe a vehicle.
They
I
might
don't
be
know.
about the same.
Yeah. But 100 points a kill, like that's no sweat.
Right.
Look at that guy. He just got. Look, there's 1,000 points on that guy right there. Just in those few seconds, he got halfway to a hero character. I swear they fixed everything. It's very cool. Han just got chopped.
Oh.
That Darth Maul player gets MVP. Yeah. 36 kills. Did he just say tits? Oh, tents. I thought he was like, dude, that was the tits. I thought he said that. I was like, sweet.
If that'll like be a thing. I don't know if you remember playing the last one. You know how like you could like throw up a shield. To, like,
oh yeah.
Would just ram the shit out of each other in the sky.
Oh yeah, that pissed me off so bad.
I wonder if they got rid of that.
They
I
had
kinda
to
hope
have.
they did.
That was like an exploit. That was just a cheese move. Nothing made me more mad than when I got Slave 1 and somebody was in the Millennium Falcon and they would crash into me with the shields up. Fucking rage. So much rage. Like, I straight up, like, I messaged people on PlayStation Network over that shit. Like, so much rage. Like, I threatened their families and I said terrible things to those people who did the shield bash thing. Oh my god. It was no good. I think that's it for all their announcements and things. I think all the rest is all just gameplay. They do a big long battlefield match.
Just on the note of the droids, I really want to see a destroyer droid. That would make me happy.
Oh, a Droideka?
Oh yeah.
Yes, please.
Those.
That's my favorite droid.
Yeah.
I don't
Shit.
know why.
That's
Yeah.
the super one. Like,
I want one.
More Madden.
Ironically, the statue was for sale in my neighborhood. Like, this guy had a bunch of like full-size replica statues of the droids. He had like
Really?
R2 units and yeah,
Wow.
like a couple thousand apiece. But they looked really good.
Nice. So yeah, that's all for EA. The two new announcements they had were super cool. I can't even remember the names of either of them. Oh, Way Out was the prison one, and the BioWare game. They're going to show more of that tomorrow, I think tomorrow?
They said tomorrow at the
Microsoft.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if Microsoft was tomorrow or not.
I think that's what they said. And that looks really good for the little bit that we got of that.
Yeah, who knows what the hell that is.
Anytime an intro starts out like that makes me.
Anytime an intro starts out with the BioWare logo.
Right? I'm not biased at all, I swear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, well, that is it until tomorrow. And what's on the slate for tomorrow? Let me pull it up really quickly. New window. E3 2017 schedule is tomorrow is Microsoft, Bethesda, and Devolver Digital.
Nice.
Bethesda says they have a new IP game, which is super exciting. Bethesda being the guys who made Doom and Wolfenstein, and actually I think Wolfenstein 2 was leaked today, so that's pretty much confirmed. Devolver Digital, the guys who made Broforce and Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
Super excited for
That'll
that
be
one.
great.
Super excited. And Microsoft. No Halo, they said. No Halo 6.
Thank God. Okay.
I'm sure it's going to be an assload of Destiny, I'm sure of it.
I liked Halo, but the last two have been crap, in my opinion. Just absolute crap.
I still like them.
I mean,
You don't get the same feeling as you did, but...
no, you don't. And, you know, I wasn't a huge fan of the story in 4, and they got rid of firefights, and then in 5, they didn't even have the couch co-op anymore. And it's
Yeah.
like they're getting rid of everything that's good about this, and I just, you know, kind of take a step back from that.
So yeah, tomorrow will be lots of Destiny, I'm sure, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Anything else from Microsoft that I can even think of? What other original titles do they have? Gears? They won't be having a new Gears anytime soon. I don't know. Interested. It'll be a shitload of Scorpio stuff, I'm sure. We'll hear teraflops 900,000 times.
We should, like, have a counter
Yeah.
for how many times they say.
I was thinking about making it into a drinking game, except for their thing is right in the morning. No, it's not. It's at 3. Never mind. So, are you guys available tomorrow at all?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed my schedule for this shit.
Right. Okay. So tomorrow is Microsoft at 3 for us. It's at 2 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
And then Bethesda's at 9. And Devolver is at 10. Yeah. So
Alright.
it'll be a little late, but
That's fine.
we'll break it up and we'll do one for each one. A stream for each one.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, and that is it. Thanks everybody. See you guys tomorrow.